Hey guys, Psych here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Before I actually begin today's video, I'd just like to thank Jingles for what he did on Facebook yesterday. I got a message off one of my friends around 5 o'clock saying that Jingles had given me a shout out on Facebook and put me on his community spotlight thing. And I went from having 3 subscribers to over 200 in less than 24 hours. I've done what, it can take some people a year to do in less than a day. I am so grateful for everybody who subscribed already, and Jingles himself for actually getting me out there. Thank you all so much. It means so much to me, every single one of you. And I know it sounds really cheesy, and I know it sounds fake, but seriously, thank you so much. That's one of the things I want to talk about today. There's actually quite a lot, because over the past week or so, all I've basically been uploading is tank reviews, and I want to kind of change it up in today's episode, try and do something different. So I'm still going to be showing off a little bit of gameplay, and I'm still going to be doing a live commentary. However, there's going to be a little bit of channel news going on, and instead of talking about a single tank, like this thing here, I'm going to be talking about a whole line of tanks. So today, basically, I'm just going to start off with the channel news, because that's the most important thing. I might as well begin with that. On Saturday, the 17th of August, I'm going on holiday for 3 weeks. Basically, what this means is for 3 weeks, there is not going to be any episodes. No videos, no nothing. So what it means is that if you check your feed and you think that I've stopped making videos, that's not the case. I've actually just gone on holiday, and I'm kind of in a place where I can't get any internet, and I don't really have the content to kind of stretch it out over 3 weeks. So it's not possible for me to really make videos while I'm on holiday. So I'll be back sometime early September, so expect videos again then. I am going to try and compensate by uploading a lot more either side. So until Friday, I'm going to be uploading a video every day, and when I get back, I'm going to be uploading a lot more as well. Speaking of uploading a lot more, I'm going to be changing up my upload schedule a little bit, because I think the channel deserves a little bit more content than what I'm actually uploading. And seeing as though I've just got a heck of a lot more subscribers, I might as well incorporate that now. So I'm going to be trying to upload maybe either every other day or 4 times a week or something, rather than 2. That seems a little bit more adequate. If that sounds good, just tell me down below. I suppose the other thing is that it's to do with my tank reviews. I've had quite a few comments telling me that I should be using replays for my tank reviews, and so what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be taking up that advice, but it's not going to be happening until I get back from Scotland. So until that point, it's still all going to be live commentary, just because I don't particularly have very many games at the moment, so that I can't exactly start using post commentary stuff just yet. That's really all for the channel news, so I suppose I'll get into what I'm actually doing in World of Tanks at the moment. So at the moment, all I'm basically doing is I've changed up, going up towards the Tiger and the E100 and stuff, and I've started going up towards the Leopard prototype and the Leopard 1, just because well, when I started playing World of Tanks, I kind of was only interested in the heavy tanks, because I wanted to have that Tiger right there, and it just seemed like an appropriate place to go. But I've been watching quite a bit of YouTube, and I've also been I've got some friends who've got the Leopard 1 and the Leopard prototype, and it kind of got me interested. So that's where I'm going to be going. And I suppose how this kind of relates to you is the fact that these tanks will be reviewed. I may go back and review some of these tanks. This one will definitely get reviewed in the near future, but especially the ones below won't get reviewed for a while, unless someone wants them, that is. So the reason why I'm not actually going to review this tank today is because my 3001D is kind of still stock. As you can see, the only thing I've actually upgraded so far is the radio. So I don't know particularly that much about the tank. I know how to play it, kind of, but just because it's still stock, don't take this as being the tank itself. The tank will be so much better once I get it fully upgraded, so just bear that in mind. There's not actually that much more to talk about today. It seems like a little bit of a short thing going on, but I am going to show some gameplay of this tank, as well as if I remember anything I will be talking about it there. So I suppose if you're interested in seeing what this tank actually plays like, I am going to be playing maybe 1 or 2 games, probably 1 because I don't have much time today. So anyway, I'll just jump into a game. After all, this is still going to be live commentary, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I just jumped into a game on my 3001D, and it turns out I'm a tier 8 game, which isn't brilliant to be quite fair, just because I am a tier 6, which means I'm at a disadvantage anyway, but I am a stock tank, which means I'm probably one of the worst tanks on the battlefield. So I'm going to be playing very much a defensive role this game, probably supporting tanks rather than doing much of the work. I'm going to try and stick with this Tiger P, just because the tank destroyer is probably, I'm going to be more comparable to a heavy tank's role in this game, just because my maneuverability isn't too great with the stock tracks, and my speed isn't too great with my stock engine. So basically what I'm going to have to do is play a heavy tank's role with a medium tank's bad gun. However, I'm not going to be playing a true heavy tank's role, such as going up there and getting right stuck in. I'm probably going to be sitting back a little bit more. More like the Lurva should really be played. There was something else that I missed out upon on the last part. I shouldn't really be behind him. Critical hit, no damage. I definitely need to be concentrating on the gameplay a little bit, because I think it's no mystery that I don't just jump straight into a game and start recording. I do play quite a few games and try to get some interesting gameplay rather than just getting anything. So I just killed him, and in the last game I played, we kind of got annihilated because I wasn't paying attention and I was talking too much. So I am going to try and pay quite a bit of attention to the game rather than to the commentary. So yeah, another thing that will come with the introduction of post-commentary tank reviews rather than the live commentary ones is something that I noticed in my Lurva review. It took me a heck of a lot of time to get some good gameplay for that, and towards the end I was kind of just getting desperate. And if you might have noticed in my voice, I was starting to get a little bit down because I'd literally played World of Tanks all day, so I was starting to get a little bit sick of it. Now, something that people were commenting on my videos was that I don't wait for the reticle to fully close up, just because there is a reason for that, but the reason is because I get to a point where I'm like, right, that accuracy is okay, I might as well just shoot now, which is a bad frame of mind to be in. If I could choose to have it's kind of something which goes on in the back of my head, I'm going to try and fight it so that I am actually a little bit more accurate. But then again, this gun on this tank isn't very accurate right now anyway. Now, there is a Tiger 2 at the top of this hill, so I need to be extremely careful, but he is on relatively low health. At the map, move forward. Now, we are winning 9-8, that's good. I don't know what is actually going to happen here, because we are kind of spread out so badly. I don't know why I pointed my cursor at that guy, they were so close. And oh, he's been set on fire, great. He's dead. So it seems as though we need a little bit of help on the hill. Oh great. This is where the tank really does begin to suck, because this guy knows what he's doing. I can't even put a shot into his lower plate. I've lost a track. Weak points, weak points. Bounced, dead. See, this is the thing. This tank being stock, I probably could have done a little bit more if it wasn't stock. If it was fully upgraded, I could have got around the sides and back, started to do a little bit more damage. My gun would have been able to penetrate. But that was a Tiger 2, and I'm a 3001D. this is the thing. The matchmaking will put me into situations like this, and I've got to be either with teammates or be prepared to get owned like that. I couldn't even penetrate his lower glacis plate, so it's a little bit of a shame. I am going to light up that square there. Tiger 2. And hopefully that will help. But it is 12-12. It's looking pretty even, but they have Artie and we have a TD. So there is a little bit of a trade-off there. We probably should play a little bit better. So I'm just going to watch this T29, who just took out that Hummel there. And there may be something else which I need to talk about in this, but knowing me, I'll just forget. I feel like I'm doing this really unprofessionally. I'm really sorry. I really should have wrote things down that I needed to talk about, but I wanted to get this video out as fast as possible because I wanted to get this video out today because I really should have got it out yesterday, but I just couldn't bring myself to it because, like, I tried to, but I was stuttering and mumbling, and I couldn't really get my points across very well, so I decided to leave it till today, and hopefully that was the right thing to do. I don't particularly know what happened with the Hellcat, but it's now 2-2 or 13-13, and we are starting to cap. And our team seems to be going a little bit sour here in the chat. But we're now down to 1 tank. However, he is full health. Oh, no, 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 no. Look where. Oh, it bounced. That's okay. So I don't think being in the cap circle is going to help too much, just because they can't surround him like they are now. He's just lost half his health from 2 shots. However, if he lands this shot, he should be able to take out that Tiger 2. However, he's taken cover behind that dead tank there. Seems like a... Oh. And that's him dead from a fire. That was a lucky shot. That was actually a pretty good game. I did manage to get a little cheeky kill halfway through. This is going to be a pretty short video, as I explained before, because I do need to be doing other things today. I don't have all day to be making videos. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Actually, I didn't particularly show off what I actually got there. Obviously, that wasn't the best game for me, but I did take out an... I did damage his engine and his track on that 3001P. So I only got 282 experience, and I need to get, what is it, 5,400 for my tracks, because that's what I am going to get first, just because it's the cheapest, and it probably gives me a great boost in comparison to, say, a single engine upgrade. Then I'm probably going to go for the turret. So I think the next video you're going to see is probably a tank review, and that will be tomorrow. I haven't decided on which tank it's going to be yet, but I'm pretty sure that it won't be the 3001D, because after all, it's not fully upgraded. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and max out the tank first. So next time when I do my 3601H video, I am gonna have both guns, or at least I'm gonna have the Cornish gun, because people are saying that that is the better gun. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. It will be a tank review. So I've been Psych Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.